Certainly if you're competent at swinging a lure, she is. If you're not, then she'll tie you in knots. Now, when I fly this bird, it's important you stand nice and still. Don't try and second guess her. Don't try and move out of her way. If you do, she'll hit you in the head, because she's going to be heading through that gap there, maybe at 60 to 70 miles an hour when you go. Yeah, the easiest way is to just stand still. Now notice the size of her feet. They've got these great big baseball catcher mitt feet designed for swashing and raking. They haven't got the power of compression in the foot that the hawk, eagle and buzzard family has. Falcons kill in a very different way. Now typically if this was a merlin just now to be living at this time of year, probably just starting to head back up onto the moorland again after spending a winter on the foreshore, feeding on things like waders. Now when it comes to exercising a falcon like this, there's something called a lure. And just now she's going off, having a little run out, having a little bit of fun until I start to swing this thing. When I start to swing this thing, this is the dinner. I don't like the kestrel, which is just a little flitty bird. This bird is a fair bit faster. So we're going to start to play a game of cat and mouse. And the idea is if she's fast enough and agile enough, she's going to get the reward of food attached to the lure. If not, she has to work much harder. And you can look behind you just now. How would you get away from there? This bird is now starting to motor. She really wants this lure, and she wants to use everything in her arsenal of power to try and take it off me. Oh! So the idea is we play this little game of cat and mouse. If she's fast enough and agile enough, she gets the reward of food attached. If not, she has to work really so much harder. I mean, imagine what it'd be like to try and avoid this kind of predator. How would you get away from it in the wild? You sneak! Well, the answer is you wouldn't, because they're really good at what they do. So nature has an Achilles heel. The Achilles heel is vanity. Their feathers are incredibly delicate, and as a consequence they'll never follow their victims into trees, shrubs or bushes. Always in their way. You don't need to move. See how he saved your life then? Trust me, I'll tell you when to move. Hey! You can imagine what it'd be like for something like a sky